Hello, Aries. This is Leanne with Mystic Inspirations, and I'm bringing you an impromptu summer solstice spread. It was shared with uh, myself and other Tarot Association members, and it's a 9-card spread. So let's just quickly run down what is happening with Aries. Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. How this works is this first position card is in the position of bright core. This is the card of your present burning, what you can feel and has fuel and sustain yourself, and your advice is to just own it and burn with it. And this for you, Aries, is the Hangman. See if I can get you a nice little look here. So as your bright core, looking at things from a different perspective and taking a pause, and actually maybe having your stability turned upside down a bit is actually what can fuel you to move forward. Okay, so our next position then is Radiance, and this is the card that is going to be how you express yourself best and how you can communicate. So with the Knight of Cups in your Radiance position, you can communicate in a loving, emotionally supportive manner, and this is how you will best express yourself, okay? Sort of the going with the flow, giving an offer of, love and emotional support, and, love not just, of course, intimate love, but how you love your friends, you love your pets, you love your job. Like, you can be there emotionally supportive, and that's your best way to communicate, Aries. So next we go to position 3, which is subtle light, and this is an odd position which shows some insight into a particular issue of your life that needs a new light, and we get the card the Lovers. So, in a different type reading, I would maybe say that there's choices to make, and there may be choices, but honestly, this is straight up saying that your intimate relation really needs to be seen in a different light. Okay, so step back, take your different perspective on that. Okay, position number 4 is your shine position, and this is how you can get out of your own way, something to go around, let go of, or pass by. Now we have the Sun card, and this is joy and comfort and happiness, but in your shine position, which is, sort of ironic, right, that you have the Sun card, how you can get out of your own way and something to go around, I would say get out of your own way by your expectations of perfection. Okay, so Aries, I feel like there are some things that you might just be feeling a little perfectionist about. Maybe not everything, but you're kind of getting in your own way, as in, if things aren't perfect, then you have to just do over, or you're going to scrap the whole thing, right? Okay, so this is saying, you know what, with this beautiful full moon and this summer solstice happening, and for those of you down under, this would be winter solstice. So let that go. Let those expectations of perfection go. Okay? So then in the 5th position we have your summer party card, and this is a card that's going to show you what you bring to everyone else around you when you're most true, and it's also saying you need to do this more. Okay, and oddly enough, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, this is a cup of illusions and, of course, choices and discerning what is real and what isn't. So, in a sense of what you're bringing to everyone around you when you are most true, perhaps this is just embracing the magical and daydreamer side of you. Okay, you're always uh, or when you're around people and you are at your most true, you sort of bring an element of you could reach for the stars. Like all of these unattainable things are attainable, and that's what you bring to the table, and you should bring that more because again, manifesting is, that continual perpetuous thought process that manifests into physical. So do this more, Aries. Be that dreamer. Reach for the unattainable because it feels like this may be attainable yet. Okay, so position 6, we have ancient light. And this is what to leave behind in shadow. Okay, this is the Temperance card. Excuse me. And so what you're going to be leaving behind in shadow is trying to make something work that doesn't. Okay? Trying to mix something together that doesn't mix. Trying to hold your passions at a level where no one else can see them. Okay? So leave that behind. All right, Aries? Whoops. Position 7, we have your easy living card. And this is what you can learn from your past to get on with things more easily in the future. And this is the lovely Page of Cups. Now, what you can learn from your past to get on with things more easily in the future is maybe, these unexpected, news of emotional, not attachments, but these unexpected stories and these unexpected rushes of emotions that maybe come up from the past and they sort of sneak up out of the blue. Try to look at that as, while you're stepping into your future, as a stepping stone instead of a hindrance. Okay, sometimes when something comes out of the blue, even if it's lovely, even if it's new and wonderful, it can hit you like a tidal wave, right? It can blow you over. So this is saying, take the lesson that, you know what, you didn't get blown over. You didn't drown. You moved on perfectly fine. Take that advice and just continue to move. Go with the flow. Use that instinct. Take that new love, that new support emotionally that's being offered, and that news that's coming your way. Take that surprise at face value and move with it. Okay? And so your 8th position, I'm sticking here, is your glory position. And this is what your higher self wants you to remember most today. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so family, tradition, hierarchy, inheritance, and this is inheritance not just in the form of finances, but what you're needing to remember most today is that money doesn't buy family, right? Money doesn't buy everything. Money doesn't buy the joy he's getting from looking at his grandchild or the joy that this faithful companion is having just sitting by his man, by his owner. So remember today for your position of glory that money doesn't buy everything, okay? And to appreciate your family, okay? And now for your 9th position of spark, this is what your higher self wants you to do more of in the future. This is 7 of Wands. This is stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you're passionate about. Stand up for other people that you're passionate about. Stand up. Bust out and stand up. And this is what you're needing to do more of in the future. Okay? All right, Aries. I hope this helps you figure out what the summer solstice is bringing for you. Um, as always, I enjoy getting comments, likes, and of course subscribers. I do have an oracle card reading on my Facebook page, so feel free to catch me there. And until then, I'll see you in July.